The truth is, you're most likely wasting your life. Literally, you're wasting your life. But it doesn't have to be like that. And we can change that. And so everyone around you can see the talents that you have and the gifts that were given to you. So you have to use them. Because if you don't, you are literally wasting your life. You're not living the life that you could. And if you go in front of the mirror right now and you're totally honest with yourself, 100% honest, you don't hide anything, could you see something better? I mean, the answer for most people is absolutely yes. They could be seeing someone who's in better shape, someone who's more confident, someone who works harder, someone who does all the correct things. And why shouldn't you try to be that person? And I don't mean to say that you should hate yourself or dislike yourself, but you should love the person you can be. Love the person you could be, and love them so much that you're willing to literally do anything to become that person, to bring that person to life. Because it is only up to you. You can bring that person to life. Those talents, those gifts, the skills that you have won't be wasted. They won't die with you. They will be brought to life. You have that decision and you can make it. And so I've said this before and I'll say it right now. If you take a piece of paper and you take a pen, write down the best version of yourself and what they would do. Visualize what would the best version of you do. You know, that person that you really want to be, that you would love so much that you would do literally anything. You would do the hardest work forever, for infinity, to make that person come to life. Visualize and see what you can come up with. They wake up at 8 o'clock. They go to gym then. They go to work then. They work 12 hours or 10 hours. They would go and ask that girl out. And then the next day ask the other girl out. You know, player, boom, whatever it is that you need to be. Write down literally anything that you need and anything that you can come up with. What would that person eat? They would eat this food. They would be very certain not to drink alcohol. They would definitely not ruin their sleep with doing dumb stuff like scrolling social media for 10 hours. You know? And write down everything that you can on that list, on that piece of paper. And remember, this is the best version of you. And so this is all possible. This can be you. That's the greatest part. You just wrote down the list of to-do list, the to-do list, what you need to do. Oh, so the best version of you would wake up at this time. They would go to the gym this many times a week. They would do this, do that. They wouldn't, smoke. They wouldn't do stupid stuff. And you know what? You can just do that. And as long as you follow that list that you have now written down and you do all those things, like magic, surprise, surprise, slowly but surely you will literally become that person. And you will literally become the best version of yourself because you started acting like them. You started doing the things that they would do. And this is how you bring that person that you love to life. You know, after a few months, you can look at yourself in the mirror and you can see improvements. You can say that, I'm closer to that person that I want to be. I'm closer to the person that I can be. The best version of you. And when you love the best version of yourself so much that you're willing to literally do anything to bring them to life, it is easy to work hard. It is easy to follow that list. It is easy to do the correct things. And that is how you become that person. And that is how you can not waste your life. Because if you don't do these things, if you don't become the best version of yourself, you have wasted your life. You could have done more. You could have shown the world the gifts that were given to you by God. You could have shown all the talents that you have. But if you don't, then they're a waste. And so, show God, if to no one else, Prove to God that the gifts given to you, the talents given to you, they weren't a mistake. They weren't given to you for no reason. Prove that they were of good use given to you instead of the person next to you. And to do that, you have to use them. You have to actually use them. You have to take action. You cannot just sit still and do nothing and waste your life. God has given all of us this opportunity. And so use it well. Why not play the best game possible? Why not have the best life possible? Why not try hard? Why not, see how far you can get in life? See how strong you can become, how charismatic, how good you can be in social situations, how amazing you can be in your career. Why not see through everything possible? Why not? What better do you have to do with this life given to you by God, this opportunity given to you by God, than to do that thing? There is literally nothing better to do, and because there is nothing better to do, then maybe you should just start doing it. Take action and start doing it. You have the list, you have everything, now you just have to take action. And don't worry at all. You shouldn't worry about, what will other people think, or what if this happens, what if that happens. I mean, in the Bible it says, Jesus literally says, who of you by worrying can add a single hour to your lives? If you cannot do this very simple thing, why worry at all? Why worry at all? Why worry? Why waste your life worrying when worrying won't add anything to your life? It won't make it better. So don't worry. Just do it. Take action. Make your life the life that it's supposed to be, that it's meant to be. Become the best version of yourself, no matter how hard it is. Because love the person that you can be at the end so much that the journey becomes easy. And that is exactly what you're supposed to do. And so you have the list, you have the to-do list, you have everything written down what you're supposed to do. And now you just have to go and do it. So do it. Don't think, don't question, don't doubt, don't worry. Just do it. That is the only thing left. And don't waste this one life and opportunity given to you by sitting still and doing nothing, and then look back and regret all the decisions that you didn't make, all the things that you didn't do. That is the biggest regret that you can have, and never have that. And the only way to guarantee that you don't regret not taking action is by taking action. Only way to silence that little voice in your head saying, maybe you should do this, maybe you should have done that. The only way to silence it is by doing what it asks. By doing what it asks. Doing the action which it says to do. It says, maybe you should try to become a guitarist. Maybe you should try to, start that business. The only way to silence that voice is by doing it. So go out there and do it. Stay disciplined, chase your dreams, and have a fantastic day.